what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a nice small brick house. By the way, if you have any more house related needs, brick or otherwise, feel free to check out the card system and the links below in the description for a multitude of house tutorials. But now that all of that's out of the way, if you want to make the house, here's what you're going to need. You'll need some stone bricks, some regular bricks, grab yourself some stone brick stairs, then grab yourself some glass pane, and really that's all we're going to be needing. But of course, if you want to do the interior and the exterior as well, you're probably going to want to grab some other materials. But if you want to make the house, all you'll really need are these four that we have right here. So once you have these, and once you've figured out what you want to make it, I'll be making it right here, you're going to want to kick off your house with a row of 5 stone bricks coming directly up from the floor. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you have your row of 5 stone bricks, you then want to take this top block, this 5th block, and go right of it by 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then connect this 6th block to the ground, like that. You then want to come back up to this 6th block and go right of it again by 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then connect this secondary 6th block to the ground to give you 2 archway shapes left and right of each other like this. Once you form these, this is what you want to do next. So we now want to take each one of these corner blocks of the archway shapes, each one of the 3 corner blocks, and extend them coming towards us each by 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You then want to connect each one of those 6 blocks together and also connect each one of those 6 blocks to the ground, just like this, to form 2 square shapes next to each other, just like that. Once you have your 2 squares, we now have to make a single square. So take this middle center block here, and take this right hand corner block, and extend them, coming towards you again by a further 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then connect each one of those 6 blocks together and also connect them to the ground like this. And that is the ground floor framework for the house. As simple as that. Once you've got that taken care of, it's now time for us to install a second floor. So, we now want to go on top of each one of the many corner blocks that we have around the top of the framework, and we want to go on top of them each by 5. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. And what you want to end up with is something that should look like this, many pillars stuck out of the top of the framework. And then you just want to, once you have your many pillars, just connect them all together. Connect them all the way around the outside and also interconnect them as well. So just go all the way around the outside and then just connect them like the center ones together, and so on and so forth. So you just want to end up with something that should look a little bit like this, and that is the ground floor and the first floor framework 100% fully completed. Once you've reached this point right here, this is what you want to do next. So come all the way to the front of the house. By the way, this is the front of the house, right here. That's where the entrance is going to be, by the way. It's going to look a little something like this, just in case you guys want to know that information right now. I should have probably have let you in on that earlier, but hey, I've only just thought about it now. That's where the entrance is going to be. Can you see the little entrance? That's nice, isn't it? Anyway, you're on the front of your house, and you're all the way up at the top. Starting from on top of this block right here, first block from the left on top of the framework, do a single stone brick, followed by 2 up right diagonals, so that's 1 and 2. Then do 2 bottom right diagonals to form a nice triangular shape, like that. You now want to fill in this little triangular shape that we have here with a glass pane in the center, then bricks all the way around it, just like that. And once you've done this on the front of your house, you want to do the exact same thing all the way over on the left hand side as well. So we're on the left hand side now, on top of this block, stone brick, 2 upper right diagonals, and then connect that diagonal all the way to the top of the framework like so. Once you've formed your triangular shape, glass pane in the center, stone, or regular bricks I should say, all the way around, just like that. Once you've got that taken care of, we can now move on to the individual walls of the house, all of the empty square panels around the house, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Then we're going to do the roof. So, what we're now going to do is we're going to fill in all of the walls. A couple of them are kind of specialized, so let me show you the ones that are actually different from each other. This center part of the house where we kind of form this corner block, here is where 2 additional entrances are going to go. Entrances are really simple, they're exactly like the one that I showed you earlier. You just want to do like 2 stone brick archways like this, and then you want to fill all of the rest the way around them with regular old bricks, and there's nothing much to them. I'm not sure if I just mentioned why we have 2 entrances here, but the reason is because we're going to have a balcony here soon enough, and these are 2 entrances onto the balcony. I may be repeating myself, but I can't remember saying that. Once you've added those 2 additional entrances, we can now go and affix this one that we have all the way at the front of our house. Right here, so we can just add some bricks. Did anybody else see the Xbox freeze? I hope that wasn't just me, that just seemed to freeze in time for just a second. So just add all of the bricks around the stone brick entrance like this. And now every single other panel around the house is going to look exactly how I'm about to show you. So you now want to have every single other panel around the house look exactly like this. Coming in from the outside, bricks, stone bricks, glass pane, just like that. Every single other entrance around the house, I don't mean entrance, every single other panel around the house, every empty square quadrant around the house just wants to be filled in the exact same way. And like I said, starting from the outside, you just want a layer of bricks, then stone bricks, then glass pane. Just like this. Just to show you again, they want to look exactly like that. And that is every single one of them. So we're now also going to do the exact same thing on the left hand side of the house now. Then we'll do the back, then we'll do the right hand side, then we'll probably do the balcony, or shall we do the roof first? I've not entirely decided yet. I kind of decide the order of things on the fly. So we're just very quickly filling in each one of these walls with their individual materials. So I'm just doing that for myself. We've got, oh, I don't know, about 6 more to do. No, 4 more to do. Well, 6 if you include these ones, so these are kind of almost done. So we're just completely filling all of these in. Doesn't take too much time, really. Ever so slightly tedious because you are doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, but hey, you know, this is Minecraft. You should be used to doing the same thing over and over and over again. I know I am. I just built Thor's hammer. You guys have no idea how long that takes. That takes a long, long time. So we're just on the right-hand side of the house now. We're just filling in each one of the empty squarish shapes with their designated materials. Just got some glass pane to add. We've only got 2 more to do now, and once these 2 are done, I think we'll do the roof. Yeah, we'll do the roof and then we'll put the nice little bits on the house. So we're just doing the right hand side, as you guys can see. Got a little bit of glass pane to add, but not too much. There we go. And there we have it. So this is what you want to have going all the way around the house. This pattern right here. If you guys have made any of my other houses, you should be very familiar with this pattern, and you should know that I really, really like it. I don't know why. I've got no clue, but I like using it. So, once you've reached this point right here, it's now time for us to put on the roof. The roof is very simple, so starting from in line with the top row of the framework, the roof wants to wrap around the left-hand side of the house and it wants to come all the way to the front, like this. Let me show you. It's really simple, kind of difficult to put into words, as is most things for me, but I'm just going to do it anyway. So the roof, it just follows the outline of the 2 triangular shapes that you have on the front and the back of the house, and it just wraps around very simply, as you imagine a roof might. It's no different from any other style of roof. So I'm just adding it here, and then we can take a bit of a look. I might even contemplate putting some stone brick slabs on the top of the roof, just to make it look ever so slightly pointier. I'll see how that looks in just a moment after we've done like the main part of the roof, once we've added on the additional layer on the front and the side, and once we can see how it looks. I might want it to point a little bit, just to, I don't know, just to improve things slightly. Very slight change, but sometimes small changes make make a difference. So we've just got one more layer to add. Then we're going to add the additional layer of stone brick stairs on, like I said, the left hand side and the front of the house, so here. So that's the main part of the roof done. What we now want to do is add a extra layer of stone brick stairs overhanging the sides of the house, just like this. They just want to overhang the sides of the house, still following the exact same pattern that we did before. They're just following the outside of the triangular shape, and then you just want to place upside down stone brick stairs just underneath the overhanging layer, like that. And you also just want to fill in that middle block with a regular old stone brick. So that's the left hand side of the house. Coming over to the right hand side of the house, here just do the exact same thing. We're just adding the layer of stone brick stairs, and then once we've done that, we can do the upside down here. Then we add in the stone brick at the top, just like that. We're now also going to just fill in the top part of the roof here, and I think that this house could benefit from some stone brick slabs. So this is the roof as it stands, guys. Looking pretty nice, pretty simple roof. I don't think I have to go into it too much detail. Just remember to do the overhanging and underhanging layer parts of the stairs, and I'm just going to search for some stone brick slabs. I wasn't going to do this initially, but I think it'll make it look ever so slightly better. Yeah, I think it'll look a little bit better with a bit of a pointier roof. So there we go, that looks ever so slightly better, doesn't it? It's a little bit more shapely now. So do yourself a favour, add some stone brick slabs, just kind of like going all the way around the top of the roof, basically just on top of all of the stone bricks that you just added to fill in the top part of the roof. Once you've done that, the roof is 100% done, and all we have to do now is the balcony and the pool that sits just underneath the balcony. So we'll start with the pool that sits underneath the balcony first. So there's a pool on this house, guys. It's going to be right here. It's like in front of the front left-hand corner of the house. If there was like another square of this house, this is where it would be. It's in line with the pool. So the way that I'm going to do this, I've kind of just outlined it with the stone bricks. Then I'm going to knock a layer of dirt all the way around these sides, and I'm also going to knock a layer of dirt out of the bottom of it, and I'm going to replace it with regular old stone bricks. Can you guys see where I've added this pool? Hopefully you guys can see. It shouldn't be too difficult for you actually to see. No, you know what? I don't want to use bricks there. I want to use stone bricks there, and then I'll use regular bricks for the bottom of the pool. So we've just about finished this already, but I'm going to throw some water in here just after I've showed you. There we go, so that's where the pool wants to go, guys. Hopefully you can see exactly how I've done that. I've basically just connected the front of the house and the left-hand side of the house with a 90-degree angle, so it's just like that. And what you then may want to do is just fill the whole thing in with water, or maybe you want to use lava because you're crazy. I don't know, that's completely up to you. There we go, that's looking nice, isn't it? That's nice and tranquil. What you then want to do, once you've got the pool taken care of, is you just want to do the exact same thing with the first floor / second floor of the house, depends how you look at it. And you just want to add the same layer of stone bricks, then fill in the center with regular old bricks, and then we're just going to go all the way around on top of the stone bricks with either glass pane, or you might feel inclined to use either nether brick fence, or what are these things called? Iron bars? Hang on. Yeah, iron bars. So figure out which one you like. All of them are quite valid. I mean, it's kind of up to you. Figure out which one you like out of these three materials. Personally, I like the glass pane, so I'm going to get rid of these. But all of them kind of give it a different look. I'm going for more of like a clean, nice-looking look. And there we go. That's the house 100% fully complete. That's the pool. That's the balcony. Roof's on. All of the walls are done. There we go. What I'm now going to do, guys, I'm not going to do very much. Now that the house is 100% complete, the tutorial is officially over. What I'm now going to show you, I'm not going to, explain how I've done or whatever. It's going to be really obvious anyway. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to whisk away for just a moment. I'm going to mess about with the interior of the house and the exterior as well. Then I'm going to come back, show you guys what sort of room you're looking with this house. Back in a moment. Alright guys, so as you might be able to tell, I have messed about with the inside and the outside of the house ever so slightly. Let's take a look, shall we? We will start with the inside and we'll move out. So, with the inside of the house, did a minuscule amount of work here. Basically, ripped up the ground floor, replaced it with brick. Why did I use brick? Because I used brick on the outside, and I'm getting into this thing where I kind of like the inside ground material and the outside ground material to match. Don't know why, weird phase I'm going through. I also added a staircase, very simple. It's in this left wing of the house just because I don't want it to interfere with the entrance at all. Although it really wouldn't, to be honest. There's a fair amount of room in the ground floor, to be honest with you guys. It's not as cramped as it might look from the outside. So that's just stone bricks and some glass pane behind it. Not glass pane, glass block. Glass pane would behave very differently. I wonder how that would look. I bet that would look awful. Let me take a look here. Yeah, that, well, you know, I kind of like it, but I don't think I'll be using it, so, they're just stone bricks with a glass block just behind them, just because I kind of like the effect. I like there to be a block behind, but I don't like it to be like, I don't know, like brick or stone bricks or anything like that. I kind of like it to be see-through. I don't know, weird phase I'm going through. Moving up to the second floor, here we go. The staircase doesn't really take up too much room, to be honest with you. I even put some glass pane around it to make it look a little bit nicer. Second floor, nice and roomy, plenty of stuff that you could throw up here. 2 entrances onto the balcony. Oh, look at the sunshine. I felt like a vampire in there. I should have probably have lit that place up a bit. I didn't put any sort of any sort of roofing material or anything. I didn't add any bricks to like the second floor. I kind of wanted the roof to be exposed and nice and open, just to make it feel a little bit bigger, look a little bit bigger. Plus, I kind of like these like stone brick beams as well. And that's the second floor. That's the first floor done. Moving out onto the balcony, nothing much here. You could always put a plant here if you so chose, if you wanted to make it look nice and fancy. Shall we? Shall we do one here, right now? Come on, it's easy. Let's grab ourselves some. I can never find these guys. I've got my black stained clay and I've got my trapdoors. There we go. Can never find those. Got some jungle leaves. Shall we just put one? Shall we put one right here? So that's right kind of like in the corner. Then we'll put our trapdoors around it. 2 jungle leaves. There we go. Now we have ourselves a potted plant. Does that make it look better? No, I don't think so. So we'll get rid of that, but hey, you might like it, that's up to you. So that's the inside of the house. Moving on to the outside of the house, very, very simple. We've got our pool there, we already did that on tutorial. Dug out 3 spaces around the house. 2 spaces I replaced with bricks. 3rd space I replaced with black stained clay, if you guys can see that. Placed jungle leaves on top, and it is as easy as that. That's all I've done to the exterior of the house. Let's take the UI off and let's actually circle this thing. So this is my small brick house, guys. It's looking pretty nice, isn't it? If you guys can't tell, it's actually heavily based upon one of the quartz houses that I made quite a long time ago now. It might be one of the earlier quartz houses. It might be like anywhere between like 4 and 8. I can't really remember the number to tell you guys the truth, but it's a really simple design and it looks really, really nice. You guys really liked it as well. So I thought I'd apply the same design to brick, and I also tried the exact same thing out of wood, and I might also make that house as well. I think it's just a really nice, easy to build house, and I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Look at it. Looking pretty good. So hopefully you guys have managed to make this no problem. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember, if you have any more house related needs, brick or otherwise, feel free to check out the card system and the links below in the description. Thanks for watching again, and see ya.